So, most of the time, when I'm checking AmiAmi with reckless abandon to get my pre-orders in for an upcoming set, I don't have to think much about what to buy. If it's a new main set, the choice is clear. Get a full case, 20 boxes, done. I don't spend much time thinking about other products either. The deck cases, they're automatic buys. Most of the time I'll get a pack of sleeves, though I've been shying away from doing that these days. I usually get one of the pre-constructed deck, and if I find out later that they have awesome stuff inside, I might upgrade to a 6-pack. For those, maybe sell some of the duplicates, or just keep them in general. Either the time that it takes me to drop $500+ on a new set is remarkable, or it's unremarkable. I'm really not sure which is the case. But the Premium Champion Pack is different. Concept sets have always made me apprehensive when it comes to pre-orders. You order too early, and you could buy too many, go nose to nose with a set that can be completed in one box, and struggle to drop prices to sell your duplicates. Example, Double Crisis. Or you can order too late, end up with too few boxes as AmiAmi sells out in the wake of incredible scans being released, and struggle to catch up with demand, and everything you have gets snatched up with many others left unable to buy from you. Examples? Kind of Legendary Shine Collection, and definitely Pokécune Collection. It's kind of funny if you think about it, how recently both extremes have happened to me. So you do your best to make a small order, then you tack on in increments as more information gets released, hoping that you find that sweet spot. Therefore, isn't it fitting that the Premium Champion set, our newest concept set to be released in about a month and a half's time, would break all the rules? You got more cards in a pack, you have fewer packs per box, you have a higher price for those booster boxes, a fully holographic set, and not to be overlooked, a giant set list. All this leads to mass confusion, hysteria, and the occasional ulcer. And I've got to sift through all these factors and many more when deciding how much to buy. Let's get something out of the way right now. You know how many boxes I would buy in a perfect world? 40. Yes, 40, because that's how many boxes AmiAmi would let me buy. In a truly perfect world, they wouldn't have that limit, and I'd buy 100 boxes of the set, take a paid vacation from my job, spend the entire week selling every card under the sun to make a couple grand in profit, and go on my merry way. I could be the Charizard authority for the Japanese TCG world in the West. I could make a little bit on everything I sold, skyrocket my volume, and turn it into a bona fide business venture. But the problem with that perfect world? Even if I quit my job, found a rock-solid source for shuttling hundreds of boxes at a time from Japan to the US, and gave this my all, there just wouldn't be enough stateside interest in Japanese cards for it to be viable. It's just not going to happen. We have English cards here, cards that you can read, cards that you can play with, and cards that you can trade with all your friends who buy packs at Walmart and have never heard of AmiAmi. And such a volatile business model like this, where big releases tend to get bookended by periods of TCG release stagnation, present day excluded of course, it's just not a sustainable model for me, even if everything went perfect. So what does that leave me with? Well, as it turns out, it leaves me with quite a bit. I've got 10 boxes on order right now, with the option to raise that amount in the future if I'm so inclined. My current sales do well enough that I don't have to worry about how much I'm getting. If I don't sell effectively right out of the gate, I'll be able to move most of the big stuff eventually at a reduced price, and then the process repeats itself again. And if I really screw up and buy 20 boxes of a set that's full of duplicates and is always completed in a box or two, I still won't be crippled. I'll just have another example to put alongside Double Crisis when I inevitably remake this video again for the next concept pack in a few months to a year's time. Best of all, I have time to make my choice. April 16th is pretty far off in the distance. But it won't be forever. X and Y10 comes out in less than 2 weeks. Plow through a case of that, post a sale video, try to keep a semi-steady flow of regular content going in the meantime, and before I know it, The request for premium champion payment is sitting in my inbox, just waiting for me. And maybe I got enough. Maybe I didn't. We all know I'll complete my set one way or the other, but the way everything else plays out, it matters a great deal. Ultimately, the greatest factor in all of this isn't how much I want to buy, it's how much time I want to dedicate to selling those duplicates. I love how people get so excited about paying a fair price for brand new cards, especially repeat buyers. It means far more to me than the money. If the cash were my only concern, I'd buy fewer boxes, actually get a good night's sleep once in a while, fat chance, and take it from there. But selling Japanese cards has become part of my role in this tiny corner of the Poketubing world. And as long as you guys keep coming to me with that positivity, I'll continue to do my best to serve you well. I have a little time to decide whether I want 10, 15, 20, or 40 boxes of Premium Champion Pack, and I have no idea what I'm going to end up doing. I still have to check out all the unreleased scans, parse the relevant information about the set, and maybe pull a Mega Alakazam full art in there somewhere. Maybe I will buy the wrong amount of boxes, and this will all blow up in my face again. But even if I'm wrong, I want to be wrong for the right reasons. And as long as you guys are here to crush it with the support, no matter how many boxes I open, I'll be doing it for the right reasons. Now if you enjoyed the video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and dropping a comment in the box. If you're curious about Japanese collecting, hit the subscribe button and browse through the hundreds of booster boxes I've opened on this channel over the years. But no matter what you do, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.